Oh, don't mind me. You only caught me at my most intimate moment of bouncing my butt continuously on the ground. This totally wasn't a planned bit. I just started doing this out of randomness and decided to make it a bit. Anyway, that aside, hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome back to more of Pac-Man World, Re-Pac. Last time, ran a little short, but we got put under a little bit of pressure. I remembered. And speaking of being put under pressure, let's be put under the pressure of making sure we get that high score total. Because, yeah, still have to do that. Oh, I saw swimming. Anyway, we're back with the, zero gravity panels, I see. That was very risky. Not gonna lie. All right. Ah, there's my apple. I still have not figured out the trajectory. Can't talk. I still have not figured out the trajectory, we'll say, of all of these bounce platforms, so to say. I have yet to figure this all out. Oh, you're being sneaky today, I see. Ooh, quite sneaky indeed. But yeah, I've still not figured out the whole, like, trajectory of doing the stash. Like, sometimes if I hold the direction, I'll go the whole way. Sometimes if I don't hold the direction, I fall to my doom. What? Well, the Galaxian's early on. But also, we have learned quite early on at this point now that if I do not get the Galax, if I do not finish the stage, yeah, if I don't finish the stage or finish the maze, that I get punished. All right, apparently this. Fine. Eventually, I'll get the shot. 5 points compared to 100, it's fine. Anyway, going back. Do I have to wait for this to wear off, or can I? Okay, I can get back. It's fine. I would prefer to not be metal while doing some of these jumps. But yeah, learned the hard way in my last recording session that if you don't finish these, you just don't get the 100% completion. Okay. I'll wait here. There we go. Now's when we optimize my time to strike. Give me this, please. All right, it's fine. I got this. I got the pattern on lock. I'll get to this before Inky does. All right, this one. Keep it going. Just keep it going, man. I've said before that I very much abuse invincibility in Pac-Man games, or in the Pac mazes, so to say. So don't expect any change in my ways. Actually, we're all done here. Calculated. I like how I panicked so hard about doing this, and then now it's just like, nah, bro, you got this. Easy. Easy. Easy clap, as it were. Is that how you use that phrase? I don't know. Maybe don't tempt. What? Oh. Hey, that's a new mechanic. Is that meant for... Is for me? Okay, I'm actually going to go back really quick, because 9 times out of 10 when something like this happens, it's okay. Neat. Okay. So, they tempt you with that metal orb. Yeah, they entirely tempt you with that metal orb to make this part easier, but then they stick something in there just like, uh-oh, looks like you gotta learn how to do this the right way. Uh-oh, somebody has to attempt to do things right. And then they go, please, why? I've done nothing wrong today. Today. That doesn't mean ever, that just means today. Also, I'm trying to see if I can't dash enemies more, because I think I've now gotten, like, all of the milestone or the achievements for defeating enemies via various ways outside of dying like that. I think I've gotten the milestone for defeating enemies every way except for rev rolling them, as I'm pretty sure is what it's called. I remember being called rev roll, but that could also very much be like a Pac-Man World 2 specific connotation of that. I bring up Pac-Man World 2 a lot in this series, I'm well aware. I guess I'm just kind of pining for when I eventually get around to playing that game. Hit! Okay, what happens if I just stay here? Nothing. So this is 300% an obstacle, and nothing more. Okay. So, Bonan. I need some Bonan. Now, if I were to know any better, and I would say I do, I hate that I kind of called that a little bit. Yeah, there is a way up there, never mind. So unintentionally, we're speedrunning this game. Because I'm finding ways to shortcut around. What? Oh, hello? Going back. Back to the past, Samurai Pack. Oh, was that... I wish I could move the camera around to look a little better. Because I want to say there's more than that. But... well, that's just going to be to my chagrin later when it turns out that I actually had more I could do. Up we go. Okay, try again. Platform this way. Up we go. Ma! Hey, yo, Ma, look, I'm speedrunning! That's nice, dear. Okay, this 300% supposed to be something out there. Or at least there's planned to be something out there. Oh, hey, Pac Kid. Pac Son? Pac-a-Pac? No. Okay, you cannot do thing. I will do thing. Also, what is... no, there's something up here. Hold on, let me out. Oh. What is that? Oh. Huh. Neat. I think I'm doing something a little bit out of order. Can I just... hold on. Curiosity. No, okay. That's a solid wall. So I'd be going behind Pac Child, I think. Pac Son? Pac Jr. It's Pac Jr. I think I'd be going behind Pac Jr. to do what I gotta do. Alright, let's go. Alonzi! Okay, but I gotta move fast. In order to do that, I gotta move fast, looks like. Well, let me look... oh, hey, look. A thing. A thing that I will need. Okay. Mecha Shark, I'm gonna need you to go away. Is it faster to... oh, it's definitely faster to swim. Also, I'm just gonna explore a little bit, if you don't mind me a little bit. Okay. Can I get another... oh, that's the end of the stage right there. Well, we're not going to the end of the stage. I'm gonna forget this is out here, by the way. 300% gonna forget that the end is out here in this location. Ow. Okay, so there is a metal orb. The Mega Shark, the Mecha Shark as I called it, is guarding it. Alright, time to be invincible. Worth it. Oh, yeah, that's totally going to be the end. I'm going to forget which way that is in a little bit. Watch. Trust. Oh. Or I will die in the process of trying to get there. Alright. From the top, Johnny. Who's Johnny? Don't ask. So I would say don't get distracted by defeating enemies, but unfortunately I feel like defeating enemies is almost kind of a necessity for 100%. He says to me, okay, there's got to... ow. There's definitely got to be another metal pellet somewhere out here. Because there's no way you can do this entire... I feel like there is no way you can do this entire stretch on just that one metal pellet. Turn around. There has to be another metal pellet somewhere out here. Please tell me I'm not just making baseless assumptions. I still gotta go back in there, by the way. Like, I'm not done here. Oh my gosh, there's so much metal. There's so much metal. You can't kill the metal. Hey, can I be honest with you? I'm really glad I decided against, being honest, I'm really glad I decided against, oh hey, the metal. The metal that you cannot kill. The metal shall live on. I'll be really honest that at the end of the last episode, I decided against doing this level because I would have been here and miserable for a lot of it. Up. so weird that, like... Oh, God. Go, go, go. Ooh. So weird that, Gosh, what is it? That's death. No matter which way you slice, that one's death. Okay, gotta go back and try it again. There's, the green liquid is definitely death, no matter what pack you are. So just gonna have to keep that in the old memory banks. Also, button bouncing does not get you anywhere sooner. Also, now I have to do a little exploring, because I don't remember what I have and have not done. Can I just sneak in here? Not really. Oh my gosh, I feel like I still have to redo a whole bunch of this stage. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back and redo a whole bunch of the stage because there is so much I'm missing. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, go all the way back up and start getting metal dots from way at the top to come back and do any of this. So I'm gonna have to, like, do another lap through all this labyrinth to make sure I get everything. Okay, I tried. I tried to be cute. Unfortunately, cute doesn't get rewarded. Whoever told you otherwise is lying to you. Hey! Nah, everybody on screen. I hate that I kind of called that it was going to flip like that the second I did. Oh my gosh. What is your major malfunction game? Holy cow. I realized it was a slightly underused mechanic, but come on now. Now they're just abusing this mechanic. Okay, oh, I do not have hops to get up? Okay, I suddenly have hops to get up. As I proceed to almost melt my face on the pipes. Still have not gotten that, so... So I definitely got to come back for the melon. Hey, there's the melon. There, I can defeat it. Okay, so I actually at least have all the letters. That's a plus, but I definitely know I have to go back through a majority of the stage to get everything else. Plus side though, I am definitely done with the labyrinth part. I'm fairly certain. Yes, because I need that to get the key. So I like how I started swimming in to preempt that happening, and yet it didn't work. I was hoping to go underneath. Well, I'm done down below. No, oh, checkpoint me back here. Bugger. Well, I don't think I can go. Yeah, I cannot go back anyway. So I now have to, like, retrace a lot of my steps and defeat a lot of enemies in order to get through this whole place. Which this is going to be a task and a half. Yeah, I know you're here. Where's your turning point? Because I'm going to go right underneath you. I'm going to burn myself trying to go right underneath you, rather. Okay, so there was a chest over here, I think. No, that's the way back. I'll get my bearing. No, wait. Can I? Oh, I cannot make that jump with the current metal pellet I have available to me, right? Yeah, I could not make this jump with the metal pellet currently available to me. So back through the maze entirely, because this is where I got the one up that I definitely totally used properly. I think there is one treasure chest down here I have not touched with my current pack dot. I think it's somewhere over here. I'll know when I get to where I gotta be, because I think there is a chest I have not opened yet with my current abilities. I think this is leading towards the end, actually. There's no way I've gotten everything so far, right? Like, I'm going to grab this just to be safe, but I'm pretty sure... Because this is the end. Yeah, that's the end, which I'm going to walk around. Okay, nothing over there. I like how I was pressing A to swim up and it interrupted my momentum of that. So we get to try this out right now. So can I go up from here? Yes, I technically can. But why does my brain say that I have not gotten every treasure chest when I feel like I have? I almost feel like I want to get like a checklist out to confirm this. Or deny it, rather. Oh. Huh. Well, then I'm definitely not done, considering I get to do something here. Oh, it increases the water level so I can go see... So I can go see Junior. Fair enough. But also... Good job. You harmed the pack. I hope you know what the fact you've made a powerful enemy in this moment. Where are you? There you are. Gotta make sure you get those completes, baby. I haven't missed one yet. I've gotten close, but I haven't missed one of those yet, so I'm wary. I'm wary on I am a little wary on if I... Okay, that doesn't work how I think it will. I'm a little wary on that completion requirement, so to say. Oh. They just put a dot up here in the air. Which means nothing else? Okay. Hi, I did the thing. Hi, Junior. Or Pac. Get your naming conventions right. Okay, he actually takes off in the air, though. So now we get to go on the long trek. Okay, nothing there. I really wish these pack dots lasted a little longer. Ow. I really wish they lasted a little longer. Let me comb every corner here, because, again, my brain says there's like one I've missed. I'm pretty sure if I want to finish, I should go straight to the right. But I'm gonna retread my ground here. There is one. There is at least an enemy I haven't KO'd. I'm gonna say KO because that's probably the PG way the game wants you to say it. So we're gonna try and leg it that way. Okay. I got the enemy, but again, I'm gonna retrace. I got the enemy, so that's gonna help with the score overall. But I'm still gonna retrace my steps because I have a lot of. I don't know. Me and my short-term memory. Okay, no, this is the end of the maze, so I think I've gotten everything. I'm going to do one last check over here, because I'm pretty sure there is something over here in this watery grave that I could have potentially missed. I like how I call it a watery grave, by the way. Oh, okay, no, we're good here. Okay, so I'm going to work on the assumption I've gotten everything. Because that is the whole maze explored, and I have not seen another treasure chest. That one enemy was the only enemy I have not seen. So I'm going to work under the assumption I've gotten everything. If there's a silver crown, I'm going to be kicking myself in the butt and then replaying this entire stage all over again to make sure, to confirm things. Oh boy. My impatience is... This isn't the end. My impatience is going to get messy. But yeah, I'm going to be kicking myself in the butt and going, how could you miss that pushing? You're stupid. And I go, yes, I am quite stupid. I'm also dumb. I had the brain damage. Not to mention the brain damage. Yeah, I guess like this I like how I call it quintessential, even though it's that's a totally different word meaning. This quintuple check that I'm going through right now is confirming that I haven't missed everything, but I almost want to take a 6th check through to be like, did you actually hit everything? Whatever, I'm going to get myself out of here, and then just be sad and have to replay the whole stage because sadness. This depression knows no bounds. Okay. Jokes about depression that I should not be making. Alright, bonus! Thank goodness I get my health back for this. Hi. Ayo, abusing hitboxes, let's go. If you won't hit it for me, then get out of my way. I like how I get here and the timer's going off and I panic, but I literally can just set the controller down at this point. These okay, I will say probably like a lot, like the game itself has been enjoyable, but I will say like a lot of the biggest enjoyment for me from this game right now has actually been the bonus game at the end. I'm not sure why, it just has been. Yeah, Pac-Man, you sling them fruits in there. Hey, Lamau, almost got it. Hey, Lamau, almost got it. Just like, Scooter, is your Octi permanence that bad? Yes. Yes, it is. Hey, Lamau, I almost got it. Okay, I'll stop. I think at this point I definitely got 40 grand, so I'm not too worried about dang it. I'm not too worried about overall score, we'll say. Yeah, I'm not too worried about my overall score right for this stage at least. But the fact that I'm gonna get 40,000 from this kind of alleviates some of the worry I've had. Yeah, I've got 40,000 now. This does alleviate some of my worry that I won't get enough score to finish the game in its entirety. Okay, that's just Silver Crown, just to say I didn't die a lot. That doesn't mean I missed the mark. Yeah, okay, considering I have... Okay, good, go Crown. Considering I have to get... What is it's 140,000 across at least 5 more stages. And... You know, 40, you know, we're going to assume like 20,000 per boss, but then 40,000 per stage otherwise, so averaging like 30,000. I think I'll clear it by like 30,000 roughly. Anyway, I didn't even read this. Yep. So that's definitely a boss, so Chrome Keeper. That doesn't have any allusion to any Namco arcade classics, so we might have a proper boss again. Anyway, everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Pac-Man World Re-Pac. And come back next time, we'll finish off the factory area and probably get access to what is probably the final world of the game. I'll see you folks then. Take care.